Well, it's Friday, so you know what that means. Today we consider the so what question. What difference will it make in your life if you apply what we've learned this week? Applying this week's lesson will actually have an impact beyond just you and your family. It has the potential to impact your community, your state, and even the nation. So how can you apply what you've learned? Well, here are some practical tips that I hope help. Number one, always number one, pray. Pray for your leaders and your fellow Americans. Pray for godly leaders to rise in the ranks. Join in corporate prayer for our nation and also teach your children and grandchildren the value of praying for our leaders. Number two, study American history. You don't have to be an expert, but know enough to understand the intentions and beliefs of our founding fathers. Then share what you've learned with others because most don't know. Number three, read founding documents. When was the last time you read the Constitution? How about the Bill of Rights? Well, these are important documents that we read when in school, and then often we never really study them again. Well, it's important to know and understand the law and your rights as best you can. Number four, support frontline ministries. There are several excellent ministries that are fighting for religious freedom and to restore our Christian heritage. I've named a couple this week. How can you come alongside and encourage them in the work they're doing? Can you volunteer? Can you give money? Can you commit to praying for them regularly? Start small, but start. Number five, divide and conquer. It can be difficult to stay on top of all the court rulings and politics from the local level all the way to the top. So join with a few other Christians and each agree to follow certain ministries or publications and stay on top of the issues that need your attention. Share with one another and become an informed voter. 6. Support godly leaders. Campaign for them, donate to their race, tell your friends about them, etc. Lots you can do. If they're trying to make a difference in our country, they need and deserve our help. 7. Properly vet potential leaders. Too often we get excited about a candidate and allow our emotions to drive us forward in support of them, only to be disillusioned months later when the individual turns out to be someone we don't want to support. Be careful and do your research in advance. Again, if you have a couple of like-minded friends, divide the pool of candidates amongst yourselves and share with one another what you find out. Number 8, avoid party lines. Research the issues and determine what stands God is calling you to take. Follow the example of Benjamin Rush, a signer of the Declaration of Independence, who once said, "I have alternately been called an aristocrat and a Democrat. I am neither. I'm a Christocrat. I believe that all power will fail in producing order and happiness in the hands of man. He alone who created and redeemed man is qualified to govern him." Amen? Amen. Number 9, communicate with elected officials. Don't just complain about them, voice your concerns to them directly, and do it in writing. Be specific about your concerns. Be gracious and don't just air your grievances. Offer possible solutions as well as your willingness to help. Number 10, prayerfully consider your role. Is God calling you to run for office? Really? Perhaps for a local city council or school board. Don't be afraid to engage in the battle and fight for what you believe is right before the Lord. As Edmund Burke once said, all that is necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. Do something. For many years, Christians have remained silent and not engaged in the political process, generally speaking. If we are to remain a Christian nation, that cannot continue. We must be actively involved and unapologetic about our beliefs. Be courageous and stand firm, but do so with a gracious spirit that reflects God's love.